guys, it's me, Ryan from Ryan Studios, and I am back with another video, and we have an AT-AT mock. And now I've had this for quite some time. It's been maybe mid-August I've had this, or no, actually, like end of June actually. But so we've had this forever. It's been modified and redone probably like middle of August. But wow, this thing is enormous. It's basically taller than my Hogwarts. Almost. It's like, I would say, it's like not even a foot off. But this thing is huge. This is at least 3 feet. I know it's up to my knee, which my knee is like at least 2.5, 3 feet. So this AT-AT is actually really massive, and it does have an interior. First, we'll talk about the battlefield on Hoth right now, which is filled with minifigures and explosions and some blood. So let's just get right into it. So starting off here, we have a little trench system, and then we have a little orange crate here that has a ion disruptor that the rebels are supposed to get to kind of disable the walker so you could shoot it. It's from Battlefront 2. I don't think it's accurate really, but you can see there's a assault trooper guarding it, and then there's just snow troopers guarding it, and then there's an officer over here, a little fuel cell pod that connects to the turret, which is kind of facing the wrong way. Just fix that. There we go. This guy also fell. So as you can see, we also have Luke Skywalker here that is attached to the AT-AT, and he's gonna just throw in the explosive and it's gonna blow up. Or there's different ways AT-ATs have blown up in Star Wars. We also have a little pro droid over here, which I believe I've made a video on forever ago. I've had this for quite some time. I've had a really big Hoth mock. I would say like a few base plates in the size, and yeah, that was pretty big. It was like an old video I made like last summer, so it was a while ago. We also have some pilots. One has just gotten blown up, and I use this little effect. There's like a clip on the side here, and it kind of looks like he was just blown out over here. And then we do have some dead soldiers. We have a dead snowtrooper and a dead pilot. So there's quite a few bodies on the ground, but we do also have the legs. Now the legs are very strong. They are kind of wobbly at times, and these are connected on a jumper so that it's easier to remove. Now what I did with modifying this the second time around, I just added the jumper. I modified the feet to make it stronger. Now the feet aren't 100% accurate and 100% not the way I like it, but I think I did well with the pieces I have had. And that can be removed with, like, I think there's 5 jumpers under each leg or foot. So that's something. The legs are a bit skinnier than I wanted to, but it also uses these kind of Technic pieces, which are very helpful. I was very lucky to have 4 of them, or else I kind of would have been screwed when building the AT-AT. We also have a little mini kit from the LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga video game, and I've had that for quite some time as well. I believe I have a tutorial on it that I did a little while back, back when I still had my squeaky voice. And as you can see up here, there's a panel that is kind of guarding the fuel cell depot, or whatever, I really don't know what you call it. We have Luke hanging on the little string. We have some just a couple pieces of greebling, nothing really insane. And then if you kind of move this down, you can kind of see it's like some weird technique that I used. And then it's symmetrical on the other side. I'll show you on when we get there. But we do have kind of just some, you could kind of see how the legs are built. I'm just trying to move my tripod to make it easier for myself. Kind of see how the legs are, and then you could kind of see how the different ways I used it. Now the paneling up here is very straightforward. I have like some slopes, or the just clip pieces to kind of make an angle, and then there's an angle towards the back here, and it's connected with like this Technic pin right at the top here, and it's basically the design and the shape of it is symmetrical on each side. It's just different greebling and stuff. We have like these little stair things. I don't think it's really important or accurate. I just put it there. And then at the top you could see it's basically tiled. There's just a big greebling and different things I do appreciate that you never really get to see on top of an AT-AT. Now towards the back, if I don't hit my light, which I'm doing right now, we have just a bit more greebling, pretty straightforward with panels. And now I have made a LEGO ATM6, so I have a bit of experience. I've made it twice now. The first time, I have to say, was not very good at all. I was pretty bad at it, and I was kind of a noob in terms of building big things, tall things with like small legs or whatever. Now that's the only problem that I have with it. The only thing. I think it's maybe too tall for the body that it has. I think it should be a little bit shorter. And also I wish the legs were a bit thicker instead of, because the body and the head is very big, and the body is also very big as well. So I wish I kind of used, like, I just wish I had good pieces for the legs, but I didn't do that. Now on the top here we have just a little kind of squarish design with some greebling, a bit more over here. Now we have, the neck is very simple. It uses the bigger circle plates, and there's like a, I really don't know how I connected. I think there's like a Technic pull or whatever in there. So that was kind of a pain in the butt to get, but you can see how the sides are for the AT-AT. They're symmetrical on each side, and then the front is very nice as well. I wasn't able to fit a red piece in there, like to represent the eyes or whatever. Not really the eyes, but yeah. So at the top here, now there is a little clip, but the thing is, it just, you just snap it out because there's no really way for you to clip it up due to the connection. So you just pop that open like so, and there's some AT-AT drivers and just some like detailing and just a little bit of stuff. I was happy I could fit a lot of minifigures, because the first ATM6 I've ever made, I was only able to fit one figure just because it was so small and everything. The second time around I was able to fit like two, but I think that the AT-AT head is amazing. I was just so like just happy and proud of myself when I made the AT-AT. Let's just put the head back on. Perfect. So now we're gonna remove the panel. So what I do is I just flip it open, and you can kind of see the interior. Now what we're gonna be doing is I'm just gonna snap this off so that it's a bit easier for me to kind of get in there. Now the interior is very simple and it looks amazing still. We have some weight benches right here. We have a couple of Imperial crates. Two are the same, and then the other one's a bit different. We have some of the speeder people, the technicians, the Imperial technicians. We have a little desk with like a commander on it, and then we have some patrol troop, the hover tank pilots. Now we also have like a little fuel cell thing here, and you can see the immense amount of Technic I use to connect and make sure the head isn't really wobbly, and it's really not, and it's just such a strong build. I really wish I could show you how it was made, but that would take a very long time to show you. Now there's a huge Technic infrastructure that goes on with it, and you know, it's very strong. Like I could pick this up from the body, and it can actually support the base. So I just need to pick it up from underneath. Now these panels do come off, and they're very hard to kind of put back, but I think it works. And now you can kind of see the back here, and then this was also added just to reduce the amount of gaps in the build. Now there's just lots of uses of Technic rods and pins all over the place. Now I'm just gonna show you the other side of the AT-AT. Oh, this is the paneling on the other side. Very straightforward. There's a bit more detailing on this side of the panel, because originally that's how I had it displayed. No, it made no sense the way I displayed it. So I just flipped it to the other way, and I can kind of see how the panel is. It's a bit smoother, I think. Maybe not. It's a bit more like chaotic. I really have no idea, but I do like how it turned out, and I'm just so proud of this mock. Now, if you're wondering why I'm doing such a special video, it's just because there isn't really any reason. My second anniversary on YouTube actually is on Monday. Now I will be doing a Rise of Skywalker trailer video, because there's a new Rise of Skywalker trailer. Now if there isn't a trailer for some reason, and John Boyega was lying to us, and Disney and everybody, I will just be doing Minifig Monday. It'll be normal Minifig Monday, and then Saturday we're going to be doing a super special video, which I'll be on Saturday, along with building Kashyyyk and Lego. What would that be? Four. Yes, 4. And also I will be posting on Discord on like Wednesday what it will actually be. Now I hope to film this video sometime soon, and also my birthday. You don't really have to say happy birthday. I'm not asking you to, but it is on. Well, I'm filming this on Thursday. It's the day it's uploading is Friday, and then day of my birthday is Saturday. So, just throwing that out there. If you like, I don't care if you say happy birthday. Like, I'll appreciate it. I'll be like, oh, thanks. But I really don't care if you do or not. But enough with the rambling. So this is what it looks like from the other side, and I'm not going to take the panel off because there's no meaning to. You can kind of see through it, and it looks very good. Now let's just put that over here. Now you can kind of see we do have a bigger turret. We have a turret over here, which is the same exact design that I had in the other one. Now this isn't connected fully down, so that's why it's like spinny. And then we have a little antenna right here with a dead rebel soldier, and then we have a, I'm not very proud of this, we have a snowtrooper with his arm ripped off with a bunch of blood. Nothing really much to say about that. So yeah, that is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'm very excited for building Sheik and Lego. I have to film that now, both of them, for tomorrow. Yeah, for Saturday and next Saturday. Or actually, I shouldn't do that because I'm going to get the parts. I'm not too sure. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you next video. Goodbye.